Greetings. Welcome to another Tarot Topic Tuesday. In this case, on a Wednesday, because yesterday was a really bizarre day. So, as those of you who know and have followed me, that I see the Three of Swords as a disconnect between the heart and the mind. So we have here from the Druidcraft Tarot, from the Dark Mansion, and from the Everyday Witches Tarot. But the biggest premise is the heart, with the swords coming down from the top, with the storm above, and it's piercing the heart. So why am I focusing on this today for our tarot reading? I'm focusing this on today because I truly believe, as a human species, if you are a human out there, that we are at a very big crossroads. More than we have been. It's astrologically written, and with all that is going on, it has been written. So the biggest thing I see here, the biggest problem I see as a seer, like I said, I believe as a seer, I have a responsibility to relay messages the way that I see them and understand them. So without telling you to do something, but except to look within yourself. And so this is what this is all about, looking within and connecting. All those, what this means, as you can see, the heart has been turned to stone. Because the intellect and that analytical brain has cut off itself from the emotional center. When I do a reading, and I really have a really great connection, because sometimes you don't have a great connection, but when you have a really good reading, you have a great connection with Source, and you have a great openness from the person you're doing a reading for, and you really have this strong connection, I get a tingling in my heart center. And I get a tingling basically from my heart above. And I know that it's going to be a powerful reading because I am connecting. And I have that part of me in alignment, and it's connected. And I'm connected to my higher power. I'm connected to my source energy. And I know I'm going to have a really good reading. So I don't want to get too long-winded here before I go into the reading. But basically what I want to ask is how we connect. How can we reconnect these two, the analytical mind and the emotional heart? Because I see that's the biggest problem here. Because what I see is big manipulation. It's been going on for thousands of years. And now that manipulation is being seen. And you're not going to see it if you're stuck in the analytical area of your mind, in my opinion. And you're even not going to see it if you're stuck in your heart. Only. I believe it's only through connecting those two areas that you can actually make decisions from a really grounded place. You can also remember to ground to the earth, to also bring in the source energy, but also to bring in the earth energy, because we are our physical manifestation at this moment, right? To make a valid decision of where you're going to go next, what you're going to do, what you're going to align with. And Amber, if you follow Lavender Moon, Amber, and her book that she's written, The Art of Cosmic Creation, she talks about it and she names it as the spiritual mouth. So that's being connected directly to source. But you also got to remember, you got to be grounded too, because we are on a physical plane of existence. So my question, like I said, is how can we connect these two parts of ourselves, also being grounded within the earth, so that we can manifest, right? We are manifestors. We manifest our reality. So we want to manifest that. Manifestation needs to come from us, from our internal source, that which I am and have been and always will be, and not listen at all, and I mean at all, to external sources. One side nor the other. It's got to come from inside, from that spiritual mouth, from that connection of the heart and the mind. All right, so I'm using the Enchanted Tarot, and I'm just going to do, yes, I'm being asked to pull 5 cards, and then the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. So I'm just going to do a few cards today. So we're going to do a 5-card reading. Interesting. 4. Let's see if I can get these all in, and they're telling me that's all right to put that right in the center. So this is really cool, because this is another short version of my Sacred Wheel reading. I think I'm going to call it that, from my mystical reading. So we have, in the water position, we have 7 of vision. So that is all about choices. How are we going to choose? What are we going to choose? Are we going to choose the castle? Are we going to choose home? Are we going to what are we going to choose? I love what this card has in it. We have a woman, a beautiful flower, we have a crown, and we have a boar, a harp, and a lovely, modest home. So what are we going to choose? What we choose to manifest. Do we want to choose the crown? To me, we could say the crown represents control. Are we going to allow the crown to control everything here? Are we going to stand in our center here and allow our higher power, our higher source, a connected source between the I am and the manifestation of the physical, right? And then we go into the analytical, or the air. We have the fairy wind, which is the Chariot. But I love this. It's called the Fairy Winds. Connect to Mother Earth. I'm hearing one of the ways that we can totally bring in that source energy and bring in really amazing manifestation is to connect to Mother Earth in the fairy realm. And to me, the fairy realm are the guardians of the plants and the earth and all the sacred places. Okay? And in the center, we have Starlight. And Starlight is a star card. And the star is all about hope. It's all about joy. So we also want to bring in joy into our center, into our hearts, into our minds. Bring that up from the earth. Because we want to burn away this. And I'm sorry they have a beautiful black dog here, but the black shuck represents the devil. So we're going to let the fires of hell take over? We have a choice, because they will. And they're doing a really good job at it, if you ask my opinion. My opinion only. We have this choice. We can use our fire energy, our creative energy, to burn this away and transmute it into this. I'm for that. Or turn to face this and say, you know, in the Lord of the Rings, you shall not pass. And then we have Nine of Blooms, which is all about being, to me, this represents being self-sufficient. I am a great advocate of being self-sufficient as possible and standing on your own 2 feet. being your own resources, being in your local community. Yes. So all in all is to stand on our own, right? So the question is, and always the Oracle always brings it all together, but it's, we'll do that at the end here, but let's see what we get. Fairy Oracle. It says this one, Magnolia. The only thing I have against this Fairy Oracle is the women all look alike. Their body figures. That's not normal. That doesn't happen in the world. We're all different. We all are. The key word is focus. So where we focus our energy is could it be possible? Be as beautiful and serene as it appears. The reality is yours to create. I'm reading now. How are you designing your reality? Is your life unfolding the way you wish it to? Is what others see a clear representation of who you really are? Do you live from your authentic self? Where do you place your attention and focus on? Your focus is what creates your reality. Learn to trust in good. Know that you are worthy of all that is wonderful and abundant, simply because you exist. Acknowledge that you are loved and treasured by Spirit. Breathe in the lovely scent of the magnolia. And as you do, know that you are breathing in the breath of Spirit. Think clearly about what it is you wish to manifest into your life. Place your focus on the thing that you desire. It does not matter if they are of the material or the spiritual realm. Both serve to teach us to love ourselves and others. And the chant is, I believe in the love of Spirit. I believe in my good. I am abundant in all good things. Life rewards me at every turn. I am good. I am part of God. I will add the Creator, the Divine, the Source. I am one with all that is, and I shall never want. I create my life with trust and with joy. So be it. Try on someone else's glasses today, and I hope you try on mine. Wishing you much love and many blessings, and remember to breathe.